lived 5,000 years back on earth. He came here, the God, in his ultimate form. He appeared on earth 5,000 years back. This is all I am speaking on behalf of Bhagavad Gita. What is information given in Bhagavad Gita? I am not saying this is my information or you should accept. I am just presenting Bhagavad Gita. What is there mentioned in that? And he lived in this world for 100 years, and then on the battlefield he spoke Bhagavad Gita. This Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita was spoken on a battlefield where the two armies are standing in front and they are about to fight. In another 18 days, 64 crore people are going to be killed. And this Gita was spoken in the beginning of the war. And that was spoken by Krishna to a warrior, not a saint. This is another very important message which generates curiosity, that why Bhagavad Gita was spoken to a warrior. And that also not in a seminar hall, but on the battlefield. Battlefield not a very congenial place where to discuss philosophical talks. This whole entire 700 verses of Bhagavad Gita was spoken in 1.5 hours. That's all. Only in 1.5 hours, Lord Krishna spoke 700 verses of Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. In the beginning of Bhagavad Gita, this warrior Arjuna was confused. What was his confusion? Whether he should fight or not. That was his confusion. There is a situation created where the war was inevitable. War has to happen. Because the existing king, Dhritarashtra, he is the existing king. The person who is governing the kingdom. He is not a person suitable for the throne. He is the man who is the emblem of injustice. And he has to be defeated to establish the principles of religion, principle of peace, principle of justice. He has to be eliminated. Then only this can happen. And the person who was chosen for this task to eliminate the Dhritarashtra was Arjuna by the Lord. So the battle was arranged, and now there is fight going to start. And when the fight is about to start, before that Arjuna, he is very angry because there is injustice. And he wants to remove injustice, so he is very angry, he wants to fight. And when there is fight about to start, then he wants to see who has come to fight in the opposite army. When he goes there to fight the war, what he sees confuses him. The scene is that who is there in the opposite party? His own family people. That is the problem. The people whom he has to fight are not the enemies, but their own people of his own family. His teacher is standing in front. He is taking the side of the injustice. He has taught him how to shoot the arrows. And now this warrior, he has to shoot the arrow on the person who has taught him how to shoot the arrow. his grandfather, his own grandfather, uncles, various relatives are standing to fight, but they are on the side of injustice. And he has to kill. Many times people cry of corruption, and this is the crux of entire problem in this world, if you see. He has to perform his duties, responsibilities. He has to kill his own people. So that's where he says that I cannot fight. I am not going to fight. Krishna says, why? They are my own people. And then Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita. To inspire him why he should fight, he spoke Bhagavad Gita. And why he should kill, he spoke Bhagavad Gita. And that is science of love. That is another strange thing. The science of love is teaching us how to kill. This is very, very strange. The Bhagavad Gita says that to establish the principles of love, sometimes situation arises where we have to kill. We have to kill people who are against the principles of love. This is the entire crux of Bhagavad Gita. And there is no loss. Even if they are killed, there is loss. For them also, there is no loss. And for no one there is any loss. That is Bhagavad Gita. It says that the people who are killed, by such killing, they will also get benefited. And the person who is killing, he will also get benefited. And the whole world will get benefited. Now the question comes, how? Krishna says that because this is just like a child. If a child is acting against the principles of father or mother, father and mother knows what is good for the child. If the child is not listening, the parents, they try to convince the child first, try to educate the child. In spite of that, if he is not listening, there is two options: either you leave him or correct him. Correction has two ways. One is we have to reform or punishment. Now, today the world is talking so much about how much we should punish and how we should punish. There are so many terrorists are caught, and there is so much discussion on this matter that how we should punish them. Sometimes it takes so many years to punish them because there are so many rights, discussion is there. We should not punish anyone actually till the time the person is not disrupting others' life, only damaging his life. Till that time he can be accommodated. Due to his misconducts, if the others are getting affected, then that person has to be eliminated, or he has to be isolated and corrected. Here in this case, Krishna said that if you kill these people, then there is no loss. Why? Because anyway they are not killed. Because the thing which is killed is just the body. We are not this body. And this is the entire discussion. So to establish the principles of love, sometime war is to be fought. Those who are against this, they have to be defeated. That is the whole Bhagavad Gita.